Hello, everyone. This is Merritt Waters, your principal at Horace Mann Elementary, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2020-21 school year, as well as this year's first Horace Mann Touch Base Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. So I'd like to share how we'll communicate this year. We know that we're starting remotely, and so it makes our communication process even more important. Please know that it's my goal to give you timely and clear communication. I also want to try not to duplicate things or give you a lot of things that aren't really of interest to you. I'm trying to give you just the right amount. And at the same time, I'll be very responsive to your questions. So if you're wondering, hey, did I see that? What was I supposed to do something? Where do I go for that? Please just be in touch by email or phone. And just for fun, please follow me on Twitter to see neat things that are happening. As I said, this is a Touch Base Tuesday, and I plan to continue those for this foreseeable future, so you can watch your email box. A few announcements this week are first to look back to last week and say thank you. We all had pickups for student materials and devices last week. You were very patient as we worked through the process to make sure you'd have what you need at home for your child's success in learning. So thank you for that, and to all the staff members who worked together to create those piles of materials. The big work of this week is orientation. So by now you should know where you and or your child, when and where your Zoom session or sessions are this week for Get to Know You activities. If you have any doubts based on the materials you received, please be in touch with us in the office and we'll make sure to get you hooked up. You also want to make sure you are familiar with the Lakewood Family Hub. You can reach it by going to the district website, choosing the Parents tab, and scrolling down to Lakewood Family Hub. You'll find videos there, as well as numbers to call for technology assistance or social and emotional support. So since we're starting this school year, I also want to share that there's been a lot of professional learning since we released students last spring. We've been finding out new tips on how to engage learners remotely. We've looked at our curriculum to make it the best match for getting everyone going as we begin this school year. We've learned a lot about how to put COVID safety practices into place in a school building. And maybe most importantly, or certainly near the top of the list for me, is the social justice learning that we've been doing. It has to do with knowing better how to appreciate one another and also understanding ourselves a little better so we understand the kinds of perspectives we might bring to any given situation. They're sensitive topics, but it's worth digging in to become a stronger community. I also want to say that we have a new position at our school. Her name is called the Student Wellness Specialist. We're lucky to have Lakewood teacher Katie Conway in this position, where she will provide extra support in addition to things we already have in place, like our Belfair School Counselor and our Family Resource Coordinator. So if you think you might need some assistance for your child, please don't hesitate to contact me in the office. So that concludes our first edition of the Horace Mann Touch Base Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you again in the weeks to come. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you, and remember, we're all a piece of the puzzle and part of the whole. Bye.